Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome to this movie review you've all been waiting for. Yep, this is gonna be a movie review on this brand new movie which I saw in theaters with Dad and Uncle Charles at my local AMC movie theater. It's also streaming on HBO Max right now, and so a few minutes ago or a couple hours ago, I just got back from seeing this brand new movie which came out yesterday, and that's gonna be the new Tom and Jerry movie from this year, 2021. Yep, that's right. I'm gonna be excuse me. I'm gonna be reviewing the new Tom and Jerry movie that just came out yesterday. So what this movie's about is basically where of course you got this girl played by Chloe Grace Moretz, like, Chloe Grace Moretz, like, and so she basically gets hired for a job at this hotel, and of course there's also a big wedding party that's going to be happening at the hotel as well. And then of course you also got Michael Pena, of course, who's in this movie, and Ken Jeong, of course. And of course we can't forget about the two main characters, the cat and mouse character, Tom and Jerry, as they go around fighting each other. And also Tom also gets hired to work at the hotel in order to get rid of Jerry. But yeah, and of course you got this and that, like Tom and Jerry fighting, of course. But this movie just mainly focuses on Chloe Grace Moretz and Michael Pena. Yeah. So how does the movie play out? Like, how does it turn out? Well, in my opinion, I disagree with Rotten Tomatoes, since like I said, I'm really starting not to trust that website anymore, because because I disagree with the Rotten Tomatoes critics score, because I actually thought this movie wasn't too bad. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good actually. So, like I said, I went and saw this movie today with my dad and Uncle Charles at AMC, and all three of us, we all liked it. Yeah, I'm not kidding. All three of us liked it. So, but that doesn't make this movie a bad that doesn't make this movie a very good movie. No, no, of course, because I do have some issues and problems with the movie, of course. Because one major issue and problem I have with the movie is basically, like I said, this movie focuses more on Chloe Grace Moretz and Michael Pena's characters. Like, it focuses more on them than Tom and Jerry themselves. And that kind of had people thinking, that kind of made people think, if it focuses on Chloe Grace Moretz and Michael Pena's characters, then why is it called Tom and Jerry? Well, I mean, some of us know why it's called Tom and Jerry, because it's based on the popular cartoon franchise Tom and Jerry. But and of course you got the main characters, like the main cat and mouse character. But the way they shot this film, and the way the screen time is, like Tom and Jerry themselves, that they're both not in the movie that much. They don't have that much screen time in this movie. Yeah, which is one of my main problems with the movie, like, because Tom and Jerry themselves actually have, they don't have that much screen time, because there's more where that came from for Chloe Grace Moretz and Michael Pena. But the performances for Michael Pena and Chloe Grace Moretz, that they both, the performances weren't too bad, and the voice actors, like Bobby Cannavale, like Bobby Cannavale, he was pretty decent as Spike, even though another problem I have with the movie is because there's actually two scenes where Spike actually takes a crap, and of course Michael Pena's character has to clean it up. I mean, and of course during that part when Michael Pena's character was yelling at a driver, like, I almost laughed at that part, because I was holding my mouth and my breath, like, while I was wearing my mask in the theater, like, I was trying not to laugh. But I guess Michael Pena. I guess the yelling part at the driver. I guess that kind of sounded kind of funny, but of course Spike taking a crap. Of course, like, Spike pooping like that. That's not funny at all. It's gross. So that's another problem I have with the movie. Spike taking a crap, and the lack of screen time, so-called lack of screen time for Tom and Jerry themselves. But Bobby Cannavale, like, he was pretty decent as Spike, and Nicky Jam's in the movie, and he plays Butch, of course, and Butch is actually one of my favorite characters from Tom and Jerry, because he's pretty funny, and he was also very funny in one Tom and Jerry cartoon I grew up watching, which is also one of my favorite Tom and Jerry cartoons, Baby Butch, where Butch disguised himself as a baby, and yeah. But yeah, so, and I gotta say, the 2021 Tom and Jerry movie, at least it's still kind of better than the original animated version of Tom and Jerry, because the good thing is the animation designs on the animals, like the animation designs on Tom and Jerry themselves, it's actually really good, because at least the animation designs are not like the ones from the 2010s or late 2000s, like Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Smurfs, or Yogi Bear, because the designs were actually pretty good. Yeah, and it's also a good thing that Tom and Jerry themselves, like Tom and Jerry, they both never talked at all. Because in the original animated movie version, they actually did talk. But not in this version. But yeah, so but of course I can definitely see, and I can definitely understand why some people out there don't like this movie. But I've seen some people out there who like this movie, like, you know, some Tom and Jerry fans out there who really like this movie. I like it too, cause to all Tom and Jerry fans out there, I'm with you guys, cause I really like this movie. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, not one of my favorite movies of 2021, and it's not gonna be in my top 10 list. Like, and of course the director of Tom and Jerry 2021, like this movie's directed by Tim Story, and Tim Story, I mean he wasn't too bad directing this movie, but the thing is, this movie could have been better if this movie focused more on Tom and Jerry themselves, and not like the other two human characters, because I think this movie would have been even better if Tom and Jerry actually got more screen time, if it focused more on them and had more screen time, like not the two main human characters, Chloe Grace Moretz and Michael Pena, but two of those people are still great celebrities. Like Michael Pena is a great actor, and Chloe Grace Moretz, like, she's pretty cool. So overall, Tom and Jerry 2021 is a pretty good movie, and I'm gonna give Tom and Jerry 3 out of 5 stars. Yep, I give this movie three out of 5 stars. And if you want to check this movie out, if you're interested, then I say like stream it and watch it on HBO Max. Or if your local movie theater is open, like my AMC movie theater, if your local movie theater is open for business, then feel free to check it out if you want. But if you're interested in checking this movie out, but if you're gonna go out and see this movie at your local movie theater, if it's open for business like Cinemark or AMC, then make sure you wear your mask and you know, keep your distance, social distance, and use hand sanitizer. Wash your hands for 20 seconds with soap, and etc. You guys got it. But if you're not interested, if you're not really interested in checking this movie out, then I say just stick with the classic Tom and Jerry cartoons, like, you know, like I say stick with the cartoons like Chuck Jones and Gene Deitch or Ditch, whatever. But yeah, so besides that, I like this movie in my opinion. It was pretty good. All right, guys. So, alright, that's all there is to say. So we're gonna wrap this video up. So thanks for watching as always, and if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And make sure to like this video as well. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. So with that being said, until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.